Hey, Lynn. Man, I just saw the worst accident right in front of my eyes. Thank you. I was driving. Okay, I don't know. You don't know much about. I'm driving down 78, and out of nowhere, a big black SUV truck and a red, whatever it was, I don't know. The truck flipped over into the next lane on 78, and the red car. I mean, ooh, it was so bad. It was like, and I was like, wow. I said, man, I didn't even. I was, man, you know what? I'm gonna have to get me a dash cam for real. Oh, I didn't get into no accident. Not me. I witnessed it. I'm driving west on Highway 78. Let me show you what the highway looked like. You did? I didn't see. When did you email me? Because I didn't see it. Let me show you quickly what this highway looked like. It's not even like a major highway, but look. Okay. I'm heading west on 78, and the cars was heading east, the opposite way. Out of nowhere, a red, small little car hit 78 right as you turn on 124. It had just happened. A big SUV truck flipped over into the next lane where I'm at, where I was. It just flipped over, got on the side. The red car hit it. I mean, ugh, I can't even describe it. All I know is I called 911. They said, where it happened? I said, I'm already driving down the road. I don't even know what the cross street is. So I had hung up, and I said, I'm quite sure somebody else will be calling. And next thing you know, I see smoke coming out of both cars. Red truck just flipped over into this lane that I'm driving. It had right in front of me. I said, oh, my God, I'm in the middle lane. So I was like, God dang. You know? So I know as I was driving, I saw the ambulance quickly speeding down the opposite way. So I guess they're attending to the car. It was a big old SUV truck just flipped over, and after this red car hit it, I was like, dang. This is the second time I witnessed some major, major catastrophe accident on 78. Anything about it? 78 is not even like it's not like 285 or anything. It's pretty much like a 3-lane highway going in each direction. So I was like, yeah, Jesus. I said, I hope everyone's okay. Yeah. All right. I got me an order. I turned on Amazon Flex, and they got me to go to Whole Foods on Ponce, and I was supposed to be there at 6:35 in the waiting area, and it was paying between $27 to $35, and you supposed. Oh, I gotta turn that off. Turn that down. And so it's the waiting area at Whole Foods on Ponce. Now I don't know what I'm waiting for or what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm trying to hurry up and get down there. And I just need to wait till I get an order, but I'm still gonna get paid for the wait time. So I guess it's supposed to either be like waiting for a package to be delivered or something. Maybe the Amazon Prime and deliver it. But I better not be going to no crazy. So, but I'm gonna wait and see. I do not do Postmates. Don't tell me nothing about Postmates. Don't tell me nothing about Grubhub. Don't tell me nothing about DoorDash. I don't do those platforms. So it does not, um, it does not, couldn't be Amazon Fresh. No, it's not Amazon Fresh because if it was Amazon Fresh, I don't know. I'll find out when I get there. I'll find out what it is. I mean, it could be Amazon Prime, it could be Amazon Restaurants, it could be anyone. But guess what I just saw on Eric, Evolving Eric, the Jamaican guy in New York, the one who has the weight loss journey, and he does a lot of Grubhub videos. He just made an announcement, breaking news, about not Amazon, Postmates and DoorDash may be merging. They said the two of the CEOs are in talks of merging. So I don't know. I said to him, I don't think it's going to happen. Now Postmates must be financially. Wait a minute, what was it? DoorDash didn't get any more funding, or Postmates didn't get any more funding, so they don't have any funding from financially. DoorDash wants to expand heavily in other markets, but they don't have the financial backing to do that. So they said something about they got some more money from SoftBank. I'm like, who the hell is SoftBank? I mean, I've heard of SoftBank, but just because two companies merge or companies merge, it doesn't necessarily equate to financial stability in a sense, you know, because they want to compete with Grubhub because Grubhub has maybe the majority of the food delivery market share than Uber Eats and all the rest of them. So go back and look at Eric's video because he says he showed how Grubhub. Where are you, a ship? Yeah, I did that dumb ship. I did that like almost 2 years ago. It was right around the holiday season too. And Ship wanted to, and try to get a lot of people to work during the holiday, like Thanksgiving, Christmas. Man, they had me all over the damn place, but I didn't know better because I should have just tried to choose two or three areas. I would try to do all of Atlanta. Um, but Ship is not really big anymore. It used to when I did Ship, and when I did Amazon Instacart, I used to go to the Publix, and I used to see a whole bunch of people doing Ship. They had the green shirt on too. Their color is green as well, and they were all over Publix, and now I don't even see people in Ship because Ship got bought out by Target. Target bought Ship, and Ship no longer does Publix. I don't think they do Publix anymore. Okay, but you have to look at what Ship sucks they got bought out by. Yeah, I guess I just said, Jameson. Didn't you hear me say that? But Ship going with Target, and then the thing about it, that's a strange buy because the Targets in Georgia has been closing down. They like 2 years ago, they've been closing down a bunch of Targets. Matter of fact, they closed the big super Target right before I moved in my house almost 8 years ago, and I should have known there was a sign then. And then they closed down a few Targets nationwide at one time. I was typing it before you said it. Too bad I beat you to it. But Ship and Instacart, I don't know because I heard that Walmart was trying to get into the game of food grocery delivery, and I think they was trying to either work with Instacart or Ship. It was one of the two, but I don't think they got Instacart. And then I don't know. Everybody wants to get into these grocery deliveries, food delivery service, and try to make it profitable. And like I said, everybody jumps on board the minute it comes available, and they just get on there and they start doing it. And then they only want to pay $3 for delivery and 50 cents a mile, or no need to pay for mileage. And then everybody's gonna say, "Ooh, let me go ahead and do this." And I'm telling you, it's gonna be the same thing like Uber. It's gonna be the same thing like Uber. Everybody's gonna be um, switching and maneuvering to jump on platforms, and after a while, it's just, I'm telling you, if the recession hits, a lot of those companies ain't gonna survive. They're not gonna survive. It's just like that technology boom. The technology boom. A lot of those tech companies, it was the same. They had a big fad of services, and it was supposed to be the next big thing. And a lot of those companies failed because a lot of those banks put so much money in investment of these companies. It's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. And let me tell you who's gonna come out on top of it all. It's gonna be Amazon. See, Amazon, it's gonna be a matter of time before it really starts to pick up on the market share. But Target just can't financially. They're not gonna. It ain't gonna work. That little conglomerate between Ship and Target, because Target it's not gonna. People are not shopping at Target like they used to. When I go to a Target, it seems empty. I see people in there, but the way how people are shopping online and they going on Amazon to get all of the products and services, Target's not gonna Target ain't gonna last. Target buying ships, it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen. Amazon's just gonna buy out Target, and they're gonna keep the they're gonna have that ship groceries, and they just have it where people who are Amazon are gonna pick up those groceries. And I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. They bought Whole Foods. Amazon, they just have too much of the backing, and everybody's hoping that Uber, they say, oh, they're trying to go public and this and that. It's not. I'm gonna tell you, going public does not mean anything. Look at Facebook. They lost billions of dollars, and you know things look good on paper, but it don't make no difference to me, because you have to say, well, what is it? How is it going to affect people who are independent contractors? You're going to get screwed regardless. They're going to be screwed regardless of all these wheels, all these deals, and all this wheeling and dealing and everything else. Don't measure the success of a company just because you, as an independent contractor who picks up orders for DoorDash, and they say, you know what? Ooh, I made $600, but then you have to factor it. Okay, how many hours did you work? You know, because when you do DoorDash, they're subsidizing a lot of the pay. Most of the pay is subsidized, and when you get paid with DoorDash, it seems good when you're doing it, but why? Trust and believe. Postmates and DoorDash coming together to merge. Nah, I don't see it happening. If it happens, mm, I could see, I could see, I could see Amazon buying. They're not gonna buy DoorDash. I don't know because see a lot of those is borrowed money. They just hope and pray that they get all this money from these banks and investors. But the worst thing about all of that is turn for the worse, and we enter into a recession. All those investing that they had in these companies is gonna be nope. It's not because you have to look at the success of these apps. Is a success based on these restaurants. And I'm not talking about McDonald's and Burger King and all the big ones. I'm talking about these small restaurants. You know, they're not going to be able to continue to afford to um, pay 4 or 5 different companies deliveries, those 35% fees and the activation fee. They're not going to have it. They're going to have to choose. They're going to be like, they're not going to do Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, and have five or six tablets, and each of those companies takes 35 or 40% of revenue from these restaurants just to do takeout and delivery. Okay, didn't I, there was a major accident. Here come these big ass SUV trucks beating down like bad out of hell just to get to where? To the red light. See, that's how people get into these dumb accidents. It's raining. It's not raining hard, but it's raining, and they sit up there speeding on a 35 per hour road. Oops, I got it. Dang it. I hope they better not take that little thing away from me. I'm only a few more minutes away from the Whole Foods. I'm gonna see how this gonna work today. I'm gonna see if it's Amazon Prime or is it Amazon Groceries or what. I'm gonna find out in the next. I hope I can get there in the next couple of minutes and this thing is still up there. They just want you to wait at Whole Foods. And I only had one Uber Eats order today after I went to take the drug test. I had took the drug test today at LabCorp up in Snellville, and I turned on the app and I got an order for Panda Express, dropped it off. Got a $4 tipping on the app too. The order, the drive was not even that far. It was $3.84, and the lady gave me a $4 tip on the app. But she ordered it was in Panda Express. I had picked up from Firehouse Subs. That's where I had picked up from. And I was gonna stay around Snellville and do Uber Eats, but I didn't get any orders. I took a break, went to Panda Express, ate me a little dinner, and then I turned off the app because I said I'm gonna turn it on at 5 o'clock when they have the 1.4 boost, and then I turned it on at about 5:38, but I didn't get an order immediately, so I said let me start driving down 78, and then that's when I got the order with Amazon Flex. So I said let me see if I got it. Usually it goes by so quickly, so I said, well, dang, why ain't nobody took this order? What's that about? So we're gonna see how this works with just waiting at the restaurant, waiting at Whole Foods. That's where they want you to wait at. So I'm supposed to wait till 6 to 8 o'clock, and after that, if I don't get nothing, then they're gonna pay me based on the time. We jump over to the app because the app is very quiet. So let me make sure it's still there. I'll be back. Don't go away. Let me see. I'm noticing here that stores are using 2 and 3 delivery services. Well, he's one of the richest, but he's not the richest man to own Amazon. I mean, he's not the richest person. He's one of the wealthiest persons. Yeah. So I don't think like I said, I don't think these small restaurants that uses Uber and Grubhub and DoorDash and all of them, they're not gonna, if a recession hits and things started going down, these small restaurants, they're not gonna be able to sustain. I mean, they'll probably still stay around in business or whatever, but in regards to um, what is going to hit the economy when the economy hits and stuff, because we're gonna go there again. You know, they're not going to be able to afford to pay all these companies fees to use the service, and some of them are really getting kind of sick of the most complaints I heard from restaurants when I go and do them is Grubhub, and I'm not saying that because of what happened this week with me. I've heard that for at least I heard it more and more for in the last 5 months. I heard people complaining about Grubhub and especially from the Indian restaurants. They do not like Grubhub, but of course, like I tell you, when they order from India, the Indian restaurants, when those people order food and they're not tipping, they complaining because ain't nobody picking up the food. It takes so long to get somebody to pick it up. I said, shoot, and I told them the reason why. I said if they ordering food and they're not tipping and they paying and the payout is $3, $4, $4.30 something, they're not gonna pick up your food with Grubhub. They're not. If you see a long time, I told a few of the restaurants that. I said if you look on the app and it says still looking for driver, that means that the pay, it may be few people may pick up all orders because they want to keep their acceptance rate 100%. Be a premier driver, they may pick it up, but people are starting to. I'm telling you, they all starting to do DoorDash. Everybody started running to DoorDash. But that's okay. Y'all keep running the DoorDash because I'm going to still turn on the Amazon app, and I'm going to get me some, I'm going to be working with Amazon. Now, of course, I don't have to do it as much anymore because come Monday, I'll be starting my new job. And, I'm going to probably my strategy is to try to make about I make about $400 a week, and that's not hard, to be honest. If I could make $350 to $400 a week with the Uber Eats um, and all the little other apps that I'm doing, but mostly it's gonna be probably Uber Eats, and I may do Ziffy again, as long as they don't be acting up, you know. But if it looks like a bunch of foolishness with Ziffy, then I'll turn it right on off, like I did, like I've done for months. But Ziffy is not hard. It's just that they micromanage too much. If I'm driving, don't be popping up. Where you at? What you doing? Where you at? Where you at? Are you there yet? You know, you see where I'm at. You know, that's one thing about Ziffy. They got the nerve to say when don't respond when driving, but then you texting me. You know why? You know, they know that the areas that they have these restaurants that what they got going on over here. Oh, let's go to Ponce Festival. They have. Let me show y'all real quick. Oops, nah, too late. Yeah, let me show y'all. See, look at all. They got some kind of festival this weekend. All those vendors, PNC Bank. What else they got going on? Festival on Ponce. Now you know darn well it's gonna be all this. I ain't gonna say traffic because I don't know where they expect people to park at. Well, most people who probably go to the festival, they live right in the area anyway, so they could walk. Ain't no problem in walking to the festival. They could walk along the festival. All right, I am almost at Whole Foods. Lady, hurry up. What's wrong? You straggling across the street talking to yourself. You know, got a lot of homeless people and cuckoo people be walking around here. Oh boy. You know, people, boy, I swear, they'll never learn. All the people just ride their bicycle, think they got the whole road, and then when y'all get hit, then they want to say somebody did something. This walk, you know, this bicycle across the street like ain't nothing. Man, you know, I would not be riding no bike in Atlanta. That's for sure. If I'm gonna ride me a bike, I'm gonna go to Stone Mountain Park and ride my bike right around the park. I would not be riding no bike in the city of Atlanta. These people drive, you know, they drive like you take it too long and they'll go right on by you. I saw that happen too. A white guy on a bicycle and this black lady ran him over on the bike. Bike was under the car. I'm like, what the hell happened? It was not too far from where I'm at now. I was like, damn, what the hell happened? And you know, all I know was that bicycle was under the car. And it was a black woman. I was like, oh, Joe. Ain't no telling whose fault it was. And I saw the ambulance there, and he on the ground. And, you know, you can't just, you know, ain't no bicycle lane. He just riding around the bicycle. Look at this. Kroger opening in 2019. 725 Ponce. They're building all these expensive apartments. This area on Ponce, right where the Whole Food is, it used to be so raggedy. I remember when this big old, this old City Hall building was abandoned for years. Nobody was even thinking about buying it. Now look, this is Ponce City Marketplace. Turned it into a shopping center. They supposed to have an ice skating rink on the top of the building. Supposedly, I've never seen it, but that's what I read and saw. But I didn't go up there. Dang. All right, 20 minutes late from being at the waiting area. They should see that way I was at when I accepted it. Oh, far. We're gonna see how this goes. Okay, I'll be back, y'all. Let me go ahead and flip on back over to the other screen. I need to put in that I arrived so I can see what kind of that I accepted to come all the way to the Whole Food. And I get to the Whole Food. Here arrived. The next thing you know, I see it spinning, and then it's nothing there. I say, hell no. Don't tell me I drove all the way down to dang Ponce for no reason. I am not trying to do Uber Eats in Midtown. Not around here, I'm not. Boy, I swear. I ain't got no reason to come over here and hang around over here. I'm gonna hang up around here for a few minutes. Boy, I swear. I should call the dang help desk. They're gonna pay me for this time coming out here. Peggy, what area you doing Uber Eats at? If you're still on here. Nope. Only got one person in the room left? Dang. Alright. Let me see what's going on. Maybe I'll take a Uber Eats order. Or maybe I'll turn on Ziffy. That's what I'll do. I'll turn on Ziffy just to see what's the deal. Alright. I'll talk to you later.